have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
And Utah making a change here. Hood's checked in. Now Telfair. He has 5. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Rockets have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Powell, he's checked in for Utah. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. And both free throws good for Telfair. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jazz trail by 8. Exum kicks to Pekovic. There's the dish to Hood. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Rebound by Telfair.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Rockets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Houston with a big group substitution here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Trevor Booker. Harden comes in for Brewer. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Bradley. And Smith subbed in for Norris Cole. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Johnson's got his second bucket.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Dishes to Calderon. Back to Johnson. Shoots from 14. Again, Johnson missing. Here is Telfair. He's got 7. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Rockets leading by 7. Taking a look at the Rockets. Telfair in a 2-guard. Harden out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Ish Smith, and it's Capella in at the center. Goes back up. In deep, Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston. Pass to Lyles. There's the feed to Calderon. Johnson the screen. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Nice shot by Smith.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Johnson, that's for 2. A second chance effort. And it's Pekovic missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smith kicks to Telfair. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's 9 points for Freak.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Calderon against Smith. Shot off the screen. Calderon, no good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Screen by Smith. Here's Telfair. Johnson with some nice D.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Lyles, and it's blocked. Smith against Calderon. feeds it to Telfair. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A different look for Utah. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Johnson. Hood comes in for Burks. And it's Exum in for Jose Calderon. The Rockets also changing it up. Corey Brewer's checked in for Hart. And it's Lawson in for Smith.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Captain Clutch. 9 points and 6 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
And both free throws good for Telfair.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
They set the pick. Exum dishes to Hayward. He kicks to Exum. Shot to stop the run. Utah the rebound. Pekovic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so Pekovic nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Lawson to the paint. Capella with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 15.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Exum passes to Pekovic. He feeds it to Hood. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first Rodney Hood, 2 points.
And so here is Houston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lawson kicks to Telfair. And stolen by Hayward. Exum dishes to Hayward. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now Telfair. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Brewer. Here's Lawson. It's hauled in by Lyle.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here is Telfair. Can't hit. 3-2 that time from Pekovic.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hayward.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Here's Telfair. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Good. No good on the 3. Houston leading by 7. Now Telfair. Pass to Capella. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam that so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way out. And 2 shots coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Guys that play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the pass to Hood from deep. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brewer.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Telfair. Pick by Zeller. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. Telfair can't hit. Hayward passes to Exum. Fires the 3. Cannot hit. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the they did, you have to feel good about it. Really,
Well, first off, James, congratulations on the win tonight. What is the mindset of the team right now and the philosophy in your approach?
Our consistency and our...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He was very confident with the ball in his hands tonight. He was completely in control. Knew when guys were cutting, setting screens, and it resulted in more assists than we typically see out of him. I think he's underrated in terms of playmaking.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.